Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and it's time for our day one patch review of Perils in Paradise. Well, at least the launch of it. We were worried we were gonna have Stormwind 2.0 with the concierge looking terrifying in theory crafting. We're gonna go over, was it an OTK meta? At least where I was playing like top 1000 legend. We'll go over all of that, my concerns, what I enjoyed, just general impressions, as well as there was a ton of content added to the game. I think like 4 new portraits to fully preview, including like a legendary one for Priest and AFK for Mage. There's diamond cards. There's a lot of expensive stuff that, well, we got, and we can also highlight. And if you enjoy the content on the channel, if you'd like to earn your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like, it helps us out a lot. So the concierge, how much did this card drive me crazy? It drove me crazy theory crafting. It made Ecor quit. I didn't face it in 6 hours of ladder play. I didn't face it one single time. I tweeted out my prediction a few days ago, my picks for the best cards in Perils in Paradise. And yeah, Concierge has not emerged yet. I like Clark, said don't sleep on Linessa. Every deck I faced that played Linessa, we destroyed the win rates early on. Looked terrible for it, but I was correct, or at least early on. We're very correct about Ziliax Deluxe. That was the story of the day for us. Almost every deck, well, Druid and Warrior, we're just spamming this, bringing it back over and over. I did it myself, had a lot of success with it. The Hearthstone subreddit tweeting, so I know the expansion just released, but did someone bother to play test this card with, you know, 3 Ziliaxes being brought back? You can do it again with like boom, and that is a frustration point. And it'll be very interesting to see how things develop, because once that gets going, it's really hard to kill your opponent if you're not like an OTK deck, which we were kind of worried about, but again, not seeing a ton of. But in my early play, I saw a good variety of stuff. To get like HS Guru, these numbers are super early. Again, I'm not going to recommend any decks until tomorrow. I can't do less than 24 hours. I just would feel terrible about it. But yeah, tomorrow we'll have best deck recommendations. But Painlock and early standout, Force Aggression, Pirate Shaman of all things is a deck. But again, super limited sample size. Take it what it's worth. Pirate Demon Hunter, I look at turn 4, lethal, playing Pirate Demon Hunter against a Druid that was trying to ramp, so that was pretty crazy. Rainbow Deathlite's been up there, felt really good when I played it. Obviously, the ramp Druid seemed pretty good. This Control Warrior I played a lot of, brings back Ziliax, felt very strong. Mining Rogue I still kept losing to. There's like a Lamplighter Rogue that like OTKs annoyingly with your Lamplighter and Sonya shenanigans. And the meta's like all over the place, right? You got some aggro, you got some combo, looks like some control elements, you got mid-range. There seems to be a good variation of stuff, and that was what's shocking me. I actually played the whole stream. Normally, like, I'll just switch to Arena after I get really pissed off, and it just never really happened. I'm like, I'll play Arena if you guys want. I promised it. It didn't happen. So overall, like very early first impressions. I haven't played Wild. We just did Standard. I never hear about Wild anymore. I didn't even feel the need to play to get like a statement for today. Like the Wild community feels so small now. But for Standard, I genuinely had a good time. Like I was bitching and moaning like I always do, especially when I was facing Sharpshooter Demon Hunter. But overall, I actually had a good time. In the early, super early stats don't show anything too crazy out of whack. I don't even know if like the meta will show anything here on HS Replay. These are like all old stuff. So early on, first day, I'm shocked. I thought the way theory crafting felt and the way everything went there, I legit thought, well, these are unoptimized OTK decks. It's going to be like that on ladder. But when you can actually play, you know, people are playing aggro, people are playing more aggressive stuff. The OTK decks can't just farm, you know, people try and jank. And yeah, it's so far, I had some good times and I would recommend trying it out. Again, I'm not going to recommend crafting anything, any decks like that, but outside of Ziliax, nothing was driving me too crazy other than, oh, Shadow Stepper, Sharpshooter, and the usual baby raging, right? That I like to do. And Perils in Paradise did introduce a really cool new mechanic that I've been really enjoying so far, where yeah, you got the tourists in there. Unfortunately, the main downside that I know a lot of people will have frustrations with is it's all tied to legendaries, but you add your tourist card, like Deathlite has buttons, you add that to your deck, it'll switch over and all of a sudden you can play these shaman cards and it's allowing for good stuff to go on. Like the best rainbow lists look like already want to play some shaman cards, get that malted magma in particular, get that frosty decor. Just, it's really cool, and I feel like it's going to take a while for people to really optimize all these different decks and all the switching around, and yeah, it works pretty nice and something I definitely recommend checking out. Ooh, class deck building is pretty damn sweet. I did want to point this Reddit thread out, which I felt the same way, that it's crazy the devs thought we wouldn't notice, care about the lack of a new game board. It feels even worse now that the expansion is live. And I agree. That was one of the big things today. I'm like, no new clickies, no new fun things to do on the board, especially a vacation thing. Of all the expansions, to take that away is insane. And it just, yeah, it's such a boneheaded decision not to make one, makes the game feel incomplete. So we're waiting their announcement. We still don't know that. They didn't say anything yet. Now they've brought in their pre-orders and all that stuff. We'll see what they have to say, but I really, really hope that they have a good answer, a good thing coming, because like, why not? And if you look in the game, there's a lot of cool new stuff. Like, there's new diamond cards that are insanely expensive, of course, but we got the new AFK. I didn't see anyone play it, and I got comments like, obviously Zeddy doesn't watch Rard. Does Rard try and play good decks? Does he try? No, he challenges himself, and he played a bad card in AFK. It's a bad card, probably, unless I'm wrong, which I'm wrong all the time. Concierge, maybe. Well, actually, no, I rated Concierge a 2 out of 5. I might have been right after all, and then like I got scared by theory crafting. Sanc Azel now in the game. We'll go over the bundle prices, but look, like, these look phenomenal. It's like, again, they're not scaling back on like production, they're just putting it towards other things, and I just feel like it's not fair to, you know, take it from the board. It shouldn't be like that. But Eliza Goreblade's live in the game. But anyways, let's look at the shop update, because we got a lot of portraits to preview. So in the shop, there is a lot of stuff. One thing I typically will recommend is the rewards tavern pass. Like, you get the XP, you get a lot of portraits, golden cards, good stuff. The only issue is it's money only, right? This is $20 USD or 25 Canadian. But the value is usually one of the better ones out there. I know on like Reddit, there was a thread of like, what's the one thing you always spend money in Hearthstone on? And people are like, Tavern Pass, it's pretty worth it. And plus, you get Golden Marin, which is such an insane card. I haven't unlocked this one, but I did play it in theory crafting, and this portrait was really nice. And again, I can recommend it, but overall, always understand if you don't want to spend money in Hearthstone. They added some more ranked bundles, golden bundles, standard bundles. I didn't purchase any of that, but yeah, the diamond cards we looked at earlier, they come with 2 signatures, and I'm trying to collect them all. There's so many this set, you know, again, board, no board, more signatures. They didn't up the price this time. They're still at $60, which is insanely expensive, but you get a diamond, you get 2 signatures, so if that's worth it to you, it's in the game. Again, I can never, ever recommend spending that much money on it. As a content creator and like all that stuff, like, it kind of makes sense, but even then, it even doesn't really almost. Like, I have just gotten away with it for so long. I don't know how long I'll keep doing it, but I did get those. And then a Diamond Eliza Goreblade, same price. I'm glad they didn't like force signatures from the last set. I keep bitching about that to them. Like, if you're going to offer signatures, at least put the most recent set. Most of your whales already have all the other ones, right? So put the most recent in there. So they've done that, if that's something you're worried about. They added this really sick priest portrait. The last diamond one, or whatever it was terrible. Talanji is legit. It's $25 USD, 31.25 Canadian, 2,500 runestones. You get 3 priest packs, 2 golden packs, and she sounds and looks like this.
Talanji versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Vengeance for the fallen. It is good to see you. Ah, the Loa have blessed you. I am grateful. By the Loa! Some mistakes cannot be undone. I always have room for one more skull.
Job's done.
Let's blow the roof off of this place!
Job's done.
For Sandala! So sorry. My revenge will come.
Again, really cool one. I like the purple orb she holds with your hero power. So I feel like the quality of these are getting so much better. So like, again, can we have a board? And there's some other portraits. There's so much stuff. There's also the AFK bundle, a mage portrait. Look at those yams. $15 USD, 1875 Canadian. More of a premium one, so it should have the animated hero power and stuff. But anyways, you can check out the animations and all that. She looks and sounds like this.
AFK versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Can this wait? Wonderful to see you. Nice move. Thank you. Wow. Whoops. You can't beat me. My bad. You've won this time.
So again, there's that one. There's also Vacation Rafaam, who comes with 5 Warlock packs, is $10 USD, 12.50 Canadian. One of the more basic portraits, so no like big animation or animated hero power, and he sounds and looks like this.
Rafaam versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Bask in my immaculate relaxation! Hello to you. Is my wily intellect rubbing off on you? I will thank you someday. No, today! Now that is supreme. I am not sure about that. I do not even need to get up to defeat you. Swing! I am sorry. Back to the steam ball.
And then we also have Detectorist Finley bundle, which costs $10 USD, 12.50 Canadian, comes with 5 Paladin packs, and he sounds and looks like this.
Sir Finley versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
I am detecting danger. Hello, explorer. Oh, fish, you're good. Thank you, explorer. What a find! Whoopsie. I feel like you're not taking my expedition seriously.
Reporting for duty.
Stand back! Oh, I do apologize. Very well. The day is yours.
So yeah, quite a few portraits. There's even returning ones. You can get the legendary Sylvanas bundle. I think that was always available in the like in your collection, but now it comes with the 5 hunter packs for $25 USD. Marshmallow Maiev is back in the shop for 1,000 gold or 875 Canadian, probably like 750 USD. And Trainer Kurtrus is back for 1,000 gold, 750, 875 Canadian. So yeah, a lot of content, a lot of bundles to buy if you want, but overall, I am very relieved that the opening meta of this expansion seems pretty good. Tourist mechanic feels great. A lot of the new cards are pretty awesome. It's just Ziliax. Ziliax is pretty dumb, and having to face it over and over and over again is pretty frustrating. So we'll see how that develops, but overall, I can, kind of recommend. Go try out some Hearthstone. I actually think it's really not that bad. Hopefully you can open a tourist up and, get some other class cards going. It's pretty cool. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. We'll probably have a gameplay video later, so stay tuned for that. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.